Mom Hugs and Condiment Obsessions. Hump Day Newsletter, June 17th, 2026. How is it the middle of June? Really, how? How is it the middle of June? I'm a little bit in shock. I did a live on Substack today with this is a total behind the scenes tangent, by the way. I did a live on Substack with a day 15 update on my book refresh. And it just feels crazy that I'm already 15 days in, and I feel like I've been working on it even longer than that. I'm absolutely 1,000% going to miss my self-imposed deadline, but that's what the beauty is of a self-imposed deadline when you are literally the publishing company of your own book. Lucky 31 LLC is now a publishing company. So there we go. That's fun. Let's dive into this week's newsletter, shall we? 17 summer feels like it's flying by. I don't know how we've reached mid-June, and I've been a very, 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 very busy lady. I got a big hug from my mom recently. Memory care is weird. Dementia is weird. It triggers all of my codependent, people-pleasing tendencies. Like, seriously, I can't even give you all of the examples. But if I'm not in the right headspace when I go in there, my mom feeds off that energy. Other residents feed off the energy. Like, I'm very aware that I have to be Erin. I have to be my shining light self when I go in to memory care. And if I am not in that space, I don't go. And if while I'm there, I feel my energy shift, because it will. All of a sudden I'll get anxious, and then my mom gets anxious, and then it's just kind of a mess. If she's in a super bad mood, I will also not stay, because I can't fix her mood, because I can't fix other people. We can't fix other people. There's so many lessons in dementia, I swear. So back to the newsletter. I visit only when I'm in a good mood, and I have a special transition routine for when I arrive and depart. I've been trying to use transition routines more in my life, especially since I wear so many hats, as an author, speaker, caregiver, massage therapist, bookkeeper, maid, chef, hashtag not my cat servant, hashtag Jerry servant. He hasn't read this yet, and so he hasn't come in to give me any side eye over telling people that I'm his servant. My time as a caregiver has taught me that taking time to slow down and setting intention helps me enter a room as Erin instead of a fragmented version of her. Other cues, like changing my clothes when I get home, taking sips of water before a massage client, and taking calming breaths before I go into memory care and when I get out, all help me stay present and help keep things in perspective. Sometimes I find my mom chatting with other residents, sometimes she's sitting alone thinking, and sometimes she's watching television. Our greetings are usually chill. I walk over and lean in to give her a little smooch on the cheek, and she says, "Oh, it's my daughter." Departures are trickier. I had gotten to the point where I could tell her I needed to go to work, and she'd say, "Okay, bye." Like, peace out, bitch. Like, just, which was good, because she's not like, oh no, like, just not even sad. It's almost not like her, because for a long time there was a version of non-dementia mom who would try to make me feel guilty for leaving, which is why I probably have guilt when I do leave now. But she'd be like, "Oh, you're going, okay, when will I see you again?" Like, all of the things that moms get blamed for doing to make their children feel guilty, my mom did. We'll just say some of those things. We won't say all, because we cannot speak in absolutes now, can we? So okay, back to the newsletter. So there have been times she'd try to follow me, and I would need staff assistance to help redirect her so I could leave. Now, there was a whole time they were like, hurry up, run around this way, go around the back, come in this other door. And I was like I wasn't going to run away from my mom. So it just took extra time for me to be like, okay, let's go sit over here, Mom. Like, let's watch this TV. And then I had to pop in with it. I'll be right back. And she's like, okay. And she didn't try to follow me. But it's like she's a little duckling sometimes. And if she just gets it in the loop that she's going to follow me, she'll follow me whenever and wherever. It's weird. And yeah, I felt super guilty for ditching my mom. Yeah, it felt weird. It felt weird. So a lot of times that's what I do is I say, I'll be back, and Mom smiles and I go. Most often our goodbyes are hugless and void. And so yeah, that absolutely adds to the guilt. During my last visit, I took her to her room so she could use the potty. And when we went back into the hall, I said, hey, I didn't get hugged today. And Mom reached up, and she seems so tiny now. And she gave me the biggest hug. I hadn't gotten a hug from my mom in a really, really long time. And it felt really good. For that minute, I felt like a kid, not a caregiver, not a property manager, not the fixer-doer communicator, just a little child hugging her mom. It was a really good day. And side note to that, I am going to make more of an effort to get hugs from my mom, to ask for hugs from my mom, because she's always really happy to hug me. Now, it turns out hugs can come in varied forms. Last week, I sent my editor the first pages of the 10-year milestone edition of Welcome to Caregiving. The refreshed version feels really exciting to me. I'm adding sections that highlight how I've grown and changed over the past 10 years. Yes, it has been 10 years since Jerry had his liver transplant, which is crazy. It's Regina's 10th birthday. It blows my mind. And I'm drawing out the miracles, and I'm offering book club and journal prompts and new stories. So it's really a lot of fun. There's an interesting feeling that kind of tickles your skin when you send someone your writing. I was going to say, especially vulnerable writing, but all writing is vulnerable. My writing is a direct line straight into my heart and my soul. And I believe that's true of each and every author, regardless of the genre. When I hit send, all those little shit-faced voices started all the rumbles and grumbles, all the negative what-ifs. It was terrible. And then the best part was you have to wait. It's like waiting for labs or CT scan results. Like, is it good? Is it bad, stable, or just downright ugly? This week, I got a note back that said, I've read and I'm hooked. Yes. Like, I couldn't ask for a better response. Like, she's hooked. Like, what better descriptor is there from a reader? So this is a celebration moment, my friends. All the exhales, all the giant smiles, and all the hop around the room glee. My writing continues in full force, as well as rereading my book, correcting typos, and a bit of putzing around with an updated cover design. If you're not following Substack, but you are because you're right here. So how about this? Will you share this? Share this. Repost it. Is that what it's called on Substack? Repost it with a little comment. Maybe repost it with, listen to Erin. Repost it with, Erin's so funny. Repost it with, oh, Erin is amazing. Read her stuff. Repost it. Repost it with hashtag not my cat. I don't know. We need like an insider repost phrase. Let me know what you want to use. Okay. So you've seen them. I've been doing little posts and lives every couple days, and it's fun and it's silly, and you get to watch the sausage being made. So share this post. Finally, there was one last void in my life that got filled this week. I was out of Trader Joe's crunchy chili onion stuff. And it was actually causing me some distress because I wanted to put it on stuff and I was out. And I have never needed a condiment in my life. Like, I've never needed a condiment like I need this divinely crunchy, slightly spicy topping. I put that crap on everything I can think of. Eggs, burgers, pasta, pizza. What did I put it on the other day? I made a caprese salad and put it on top, and that was fantastic. I don't know how they get this cult favorite condiment to stay crunchy, but it is, and I love it. And you know, it's all about love. Oop, before you wander off, this summer I'm doing something slightly terrifying, but oh so exciting. I'm creating the 10-year milestone edition of Welcome to Caregiving, the things caregivers never talk about. And I've decided I'm going to share the entire creative process with you. That's right. No hiding in a cave, no reclusive author behavior. You're going to get the behind the scenes nitty-gritty from me. The good ideas, the terrible ideas that seem like good ideas at 2 o'clock in the morning. You'll learn what I learn, and you'll witness this refreshed edition take shape one grain of sand at a time. So if you'd like to join in on the fun, meet me on Substack. My handle is @ErinCopeland. That's Erin with an E, Copeland, no D. I'd love to have you there because it's all about love.